Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. Yes, y'all, this is a voiceover. I think I might edit the video so y'all can tell that it's obviously a voiceover. So I think y'all know from this point on, at this point that if it is a cartoon video of me, obviously it's a voiceover. Even though I guess I could edit an actual video into being animated, but anywho. Let me get into the message, okay? So this message includes a dream as well as two songs, okay? So in this dream, I was in a relationship with someone, and this person was into some dark stuff, okay? Baby, they was into, and I really truly feel like the things that they were into, which I can't even really talk about it on here, but it symbolizes the things that they got going on. Like this person is not whom they seem to be. Like in this dream, they were like a D-boy, and I just got a confirmation too. They were a D-boy, and even though in real life, who God visioned, like God showed me who this person was, that's not what they do. But it is also a sign, like this is a warning that even though this person appears to have something going on that is legit, that's not what they really do. It's a cover up for something. So in this dream, they are driving very recklessly, and they are taking me somewhere. After that part of the dream, we end up like at a hotel following a wedding, and this person is very aggressive with me, very abusive with me. And even when people come and try to help me, they get very aggressive with them, okay? And that's where the dream ends. And after the dream, God, like I was talking to God, like, what in the world is this? And God was basically letting me know who he was talking about, and showing me memories of the person that the dream was. Like the person in the dream wasn't the person that the dream was about, but God reminded me of things that happened in my real life to show me, this person was acting like this is what was going on, but it was really something else. And God was like, like peeping me, like let me peep stuff. You know what I'm saying? So after the dream ended, this song came on, and the song is by Rod Wave, Ribbon in the Sky. And the part that was really standing out to me was the part where, like the beginning part where he was basically saying that he died. He said he don't have no love for these men, ain't no need to pretend, and they not really friends, something like that. I don't have the lyrics in front of me, y'all. And then he says, you say you love me, but you leaving me. And he's basically just talking about, what he's going through and how that's difficult upon him. Okay, that was the first song. This song symbolizes this person. This is a counterfeit that is trying to perceive themselves to be your spouse, okay? So this person wants you to believe a certain vision. Like they may even be, in a sense, acting as if like they may confess things to you, or they may have confessed things to you, but they want you to put on a show for them. The second song is Dark Clouds by Rod Wave. And ironically, this song is basically how you felt in the relationship with this person. While you were with this person, it was not what this person is trying to, like they are basically coming in a sense trying to make it seem like y'all had this loving, romanticized relationship, and everything was all sunflowers and rainbows and everything was good. But in reality, from your point of view, they were a nightmare. Okay, they were a nightmare to you. You have this they had you in mourning in that relationship. And just like how he was in this song, and he's saying that he gave his heart away to people that didn't love him. And he's just so tired. Like, what did he say? I've been feeling pain for so long. I done became numb. I don't make it no better. I give my heart to whoever. They take it and they run. You had me, but you lost me. I'm not mad. I'm exhausted. Please, please, if you come around, give me something to make me smile. Baby, God said this is how you felt in that relationship, and it may very well be how you feel now. This person is trying to manipulate your mind to make you believe that they are coming with happiness. They're coming with rainbows. They're coming with flowers. This is going to be something beautiful. But in reality, God said, warning, mayday, mayday, Amber Alert. They are a nightmare on wheels. They were a nightmare on wheels back then. They are a nightmare on wheels today, and they will be a nightmare on wheels tomorrow. Do not fall for the trap. Do not fall for the trap. Do not fall for the trap. This person really think that they are going to be able to manipulate your thoughts. They may be trying to use witchcraft to manipulate how you feel, to manipulate your emotions. You know, this is someone, they may be trying to use you as a beard, okay? They may be trying to use you as a cover-up. Like I hear from somebody, a cover-up. This person wants you to just, even in the dream, you know, before the second part of the dream in the car, I was literally just sitting there. I wasn't exactly aware of everything that was going on. And in that dream, one of the places that we stopped at, it would seem like it was a school. And when we got there, there were a lot of people around, women specifically, that were kind of snickering and they were laughing. And for someone, this person, they like, it's not even a situation where it's a secret that this person is living a double life, but they are trying to, it's like, they want certain people to view them a certain way. They like it. How do I say it? It's like this is in their mind. If that makes sense. Like this person in their mind, they want to be viewed a certain way. In their mind, they want to think, they want to perceive themselves a certain way. And with you attached to them, they feel as though it's like their dream becomes a reality. But in reality, it's not. They are still the same person. They still are the same. They still have whatever demons that they got going on. They are still doing backhanded. They have backhanded business practices. They still, like, there's still this other side to them. But it's kind of like, for a long time, they may have fantasized about having a normal life or living life normally. And when they attach themselves to you, that dream became reality to them. Even though, you know, just like I said, it's just a big ball of confusion. And, you know, God is not the maker of confusion. God is not a God of confusion. This person is walking confusion. They are in this make-believe world, just like a narcissist. To the fullest extent, narcissistic to the fullest extent. They think in their mind that they are a better version of the version of them that they are. In reality, this isn't even a version of them. This is a character, a fictional character that they have come up with in their mind to help them deal with and cope with their reality. Instead of them realizing their reality, you know, and it's really a sad situation that they're in. But they are doing this to themselves, because instead of them facing reality, coming up with a plan to change their reality, and then following through and changing their reality, they would prefer to cope with the reality and allow it to carry on. And it's like they are in their minds, in the back of their minds, their conscience is telling them that they are doing something wrong. They know that it's wrong. They know that it's wrong. And they want to envision and make believe that they are doing what is right. But it is hard for them to make believe that they're doing what is right when in reality, all they're doing is what is wrong. So they want to attach themselves to you so that they could keep up their make-believe world. Like, it's basically like playing like when kids play house, or they play school, or, you know, like, I don't know. I know kids today don't really do the kind of things that my generation did, which is very sad. But we used to play games like we used to play, you know, house, and have the little make-believe kitchen and the little apron and the little dishes with the fake food. And we used to play teacher and have all the little pencils and pieces of paper, and somebody would play the teacher, and then some people would play the students. Somebody might be a new girl or a new boy to the class. Like, you know how kids play. This person is doing this as an adult, okay? Instead of them facing their reality and putting forth effort to change their reality, they are trying to makeshift their reality into a dream. And while simultaneously carrying on with their real reality on the hush hush. Once again, this is not a secret. This is not a secret. The people that were coming and trying to interfere, they knew that it wasn't a secret. They knew this person was a very aggressive person, a very angry person, and they were on standby to ensure that nothing went wrong. However, in reality, they couldn't do anything, and they weren't. It's like they were putting forth effort to act like they were trying to change the reality. In reality, they did not care. They already knew what was going on. They knew what was going on, but they are basically trying to build up this fictional reality for this person. Okay, there may be multiple people that are attached to this person, and their reality, them carrying on with their reality, is important to them. They may benefit from it, especially if it is some kind of backhanded business. These are people that are benefiting financially from this person being in la la land all day, okay? Because when this person is in la la land all day, they may go and do whatever it is that they do, okay, with their second life, which is really more so their first life. That is their life. But they are creating a fictional one with you. They created a fictional one with you. They want to maintain a fictional one with you, because the fictional one that they are creating with you is going to help them cope with their real life. This is somebody, their delusions it's like their delusion is helping them cope with what their reality is. So, you know, this would be like, you know, someone that would want to have a baby they can start getting symptoms, and they could think in their head that they're pregnant. And instead of them being able to cope with the fact that they aren't pregnant, and then put forth effort to, you know, obtain a pregnancy, you know, like getting a husband, getting married, and getting pregnant, or getting, what is it called? I forgot what it's called when they do the test, the test tube. I don't want to say that because, you know, I'm not throwing no shade at anybody that did it, okay? Because, baby, I'm a jump, hop, and a skip away. Let me tell you about life. But anyways, God, like, you know what I mean. But, you know, putting forth effort to create a plan to make what you want a reality. Or, you know, even if it's somebody that was pregnant and lost the pregnancy, but instead of coping with the fact that they had a miscarriage, they are trying to find ways, or like basically allowing themselves to think that they are still pregnant. And, you know, miscarriage is something that's hard to deal with. It is hard to lose a baby. It is hard to know that you are pregnant, and then out of nowhere, regardless to what happens to cause the miscarriage to happen, sometimes it could be something so small, and sometimes it can be something big and traumatic. But, you know, it can be hard for women to cope with. It can be hard for women to deal with it, and mentally, you know. And, you know, that's just like with this person. God is saying that this person mentally, what they are going through, whatever it is that they are really doing, what their real life is, Mentally, it messes with them. Mentally, it jacks them up. Mentally, they are having a hard time coping with this. When you were with them, it made it easier for them to cope with this because they were able to create this fake reality, and they would tell themselves, this is my real life, and what I do when I leave from here, that's not real. They would basically tell themselves that what they would do behind your back was a dream. It wasn't reality. They would act that maybe this person drank a lot, or they would deal with, drugs. Like they may deal with drug abuse or something like that. And they would do those things in order to cope with this reality that is theirs. Okay, that is their life. And when they were with you, they weren't like that. Like, you may not have even known that they dealt with certain things. You may not have even known that they did certain drugs, or they were abusing, or whatever. You didn't know. And you didn't know because this person wanted to keep that separate from you so that they could feel like their life with you was reality, and it brought them peace. It made them calm. It might have even made this person, in their reality, they may not be all the way, able to cope in such a way that they are always aggressive. They are always angry. They are always fighting. They are always acting up. But when they are around you and you are creating this fake reality for them, and it's not that you were doing this on purpose. For you, it was reality. But for them, it wasn't, because they were not being honest with you. But when they were with you, it allowed them to have peace that they did not know. They did not know this peace. And like I said, this is somebody, they would fantasize about having a peaceful life. They would fantasize about being happy. They would fantasize about being married. They would fantasize about having a normal life. And in reality, it wasn't a normal life. To such an extent, it would make them angry. To such an extent, it will make them aggressive, and it will make it hard not only on them, but the other people that already know what their real life is to deal with them. It was hard for people to work with them. And, in reality, all of this stuff, that whatever it is that they got going on, this is something that is not good. This is something that is wicked. And because it is wicked, not only them, but the other people that are attached to whatever that lifestyle that they got going on, they have to deal with the demons that are coming from that. However, because you are a child of God, you ain't know nothing about all that. So you were not dealing with any of those demons. It could be a situation where this person behind your back, they disappear and they have to deal with the demons. But as soon as they get back close to you, they're in a bubble. It's like they felt like they were in a bubble world. And when they were in your bubble, they didn't have to deal with the demons because the demons couldn't touch you. The demons couldn't come near you. The demons couldn't bother with you. You may have had to deal with them being aggressive with you, being abusive with you. Those are those demons angry with you because every time that person was with you, the demons could not do what they really wanted to. The people that were acting like they were trying to interfere, they didn't care about none of that. They were not worried about none of that. But they knew that while you were there making this little bubble for them, that they were easier to deal with. And for that matter, just for that simple fact, that is the only reason anybody was trying to interfere with anything. But here's what God said. This person is trying to make you believe that their make-believe life is the only life that they are living. They are trying to make you believe that if you end up with them, you go back to this counterfeit, that y'all are going to ride off into the sunset and have y'all happily ever after. God said they are lying through their teeth. They are going to carry on with their reality. This is their reality. They accepted this reality. If they were not willing to accept this reality, they wouldn't be trying to create a fairy tale life. They would truly be putting forth effort to solve their problems. And their problems start with them facing the fact that their reality is reality. It is not a dream. They have created a dream world. I'm being reminded of how on Rick and Morty, when Rick made the little dream world, like made a little world for Beth so that she wouldn't terrorize the children in the neighborhood. That's basically what they had with you. Like when they were outside of the dream world, Nightmare on Elm Street. But as soon as they get back in the dream world and they're with you and they can make believe, okay, I am this and this is what I do and this is my life, they were okay. They were stable. But once they stepped outside that bubble, I wasn't even trying to say Bible, but yeah, because you have Christ with you. And as soon as they step out away from it, that it's back to normal. And, you know, normal for them is not the normal that they showed you. And you realize this, and this is why the relationship ended. So what God is saying is this person, baby, this person is going to try to make you believe that the make-believe world, okay, the make-believe world is real. You have already seen that it's not. Just like I said, the song that they would be trying to make, like the song that will represent their feelings is, you said you love me, but you leaving me. Okay, this person is like, in their mind, okay, the make-believe world, their reality, okay, I'm using quotations, but the make-believe world is falling apart and their reality is becoming more obvious. And now they are upset and they're feeling, they already didn't know how to handle their feelings. This person is so confusing. All this message, y'all. This person, their energy is so confusing. But baby, they are in distress. Everything is falling apart. It's kind of like, you know, just how I use the analogy of Beth's make-believe, where I think it was called Fruity Land or something like that. That this little world is falling apart. It will be like the sky is falling. Okay, everything's falling apart because you have left. Not only did you leave, but you let them know why. They don't want to eat that. They don't want to accept that because they have it fixed in their mind that what you found out about them is a dream. That's not real. So they trying to make you believe that what they really got going on is a fantasy and it's not true. They trying to make you believe that what you have found out, the truth, is a lie. They are trying to make you believe that the lies that they speak out of their mouth is the truth. They are basically like, this is a network of confusion. Nonsense and confusion. God said, don't walk, don't crawl, run. Do not walk, do not crawl, run. Like I said, it's a difference between somebody that wakes up and realizes that their life is not the way they want it to be. And they start making steps, putting forth effort to make their dreams a reality. And somebody that is stuck in la la land, okay, their life is not the way they want it to be. They are not happy about the way their life is. And they put forth no effort. They don't even try to change it. They don't want to make up a plan. They don't want to come up with a way to change their life and change their reality. This is somebody, they are comfortable with the idea of thinking that their reality is a dream and a dream is reality. God removed you from them for a reason, because they were trying to force you to live a life that was a lie. Ah, man, that's in the song, I think, in the lyrics. I think it's life's too short to be living in a lie. Yep, it's in the chorus. Life is too short to be living in a lie. This person is basically like they got everything mixed up. They saying that they feel like they live in a lie. They're not living a lie. That is their reality. That's their real life. They've been dealing with it for so long and they have accepted it. But they have decided to put up this wall of make-believe, like how kids will build a little fort and they built a little fort. And when they step out, it's like they built a fort around their reality, and they step out of it and they make believe that they're something that they are not. Regardless to what they are make believing that they are, they make believe that they are something that they are not. Okay, whatever this dream is, whatever they have always, they said they wanted to do this, or they say they do that, or they say they got this going on. Baby, what they said that they got going on is a lie. What they really got going on is something that they don't want to admit to. But that's what it is. And, this is somebody they trying to force you to accept it and join them in a little tent and pretend that it's not what it is. But God is saying that is not your reality. You don't have to sit there and play pretend with them. We are grown now, okay? The playtime is over. It's time to put the toys away, put the blocks away, put all that stuff away and live real life. And if they are choosing to accept that sin, whatever it is, as their real life, that is their own sin that they will have to bear. There is no reason that you should be forced to deal with it. You, the whole time, were singing this sad song saying that you don't understand why you keep giving your heart away to people that don't care. In reality, they don't care about you specifically. They care about the dream. This dream that they made up. They want to believe that that's what they really have going on. They want to believe that that's their real life. They want to believe that that's really what's going on with them. They don't want to believe that their reality has changed. They don't want to believe that is no longer their true reality. They don't want to believe that. And in reality, God is saying that it was never their real reality, because every time you would turn around, or you were not looking, or you fell asleep, they disappeared and ducked off and went to their true reality, what is their real life. Okay, baby, let me get a scripture. The scripture God sent me to is Luke 4:10. He will order his angels to guard you and protect you. Okay, and that's what God has to say about this. Like I said, this is a ball of confusion. Me explaining this message took, I think, like almost 20 minutes just explaining the situation of what's going on in this dream and these two songs. This person is a nightmare. Run, okay? God says his angels will guard you. His angels will protect you. This is somebody, they have been hiding who they really are from you. This is somebody that could possibly be very dangerous. This is somebody that could possibly be very abusive. Even if they were abusive with you in the time period of your relationship, you haven't seen the half of how abusive. I just got a notification. Baby, you ain't even seen a half yet of how abusive this person is. The true monster that lies within this person. God said, stay away from them. This is a warning for somebody. Stay clear of them. They are a nightmare. They want to make believe that it's a perfect life that they have going on, but their real reality is a nightmare to them. And because their true reality drives them mad, they want to drive you mad. They want, this is somebody after they leave that lifestyle, after they come home from wherever, or they didn't disappeared and pop back up, they can be very aggressive. They can be very angry. They will be trying to pick fights with you. They can be trying to do all kind of awful things to you. And they are doing this because their real reality makes them upset. But when they get with you, it goes away. And it goes away because God is protecting you. God was protecting you from them. You don't even know the half of who this person really is, because every time they were around you, God will make the demons go. He would cast the demons away from them. The demons couldn't pass through the door. You didn't even really get to see who this person was until God was ready for you to get up out of there. And then God lets you see a little bit. But the little bit that you saw don't got nothing on who they really is. God said, run. Do not walk. Do not skip. Don't drag your feet with this. This is not a situation where he wants you to crawl. This is not a situation where he wants you to scoot. Run away from this nonsense. Run, 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 run. This is one of those situations where God then jumped into some people to make sure that you was okay. This is one of those situations where angels were surrounding you every second. This is one of those situations where God allowed there to be a veil over your eyes for a little bit, because if you would have saw the reality, baby, God said, don't walk, run, and don't allow this person to sweet talk you and to, try to make you believe the nonsense that they believe. They are trying to make a dream a reality, and it would never be so, because their nightmares is their reality. They accept this, okay? And it is important that I say, I can't stress that enough. They accept that their nightmares are their reality. They like it. This person is a ball of confusion. There is a part of them that would like to have a normal life. And the part of them that wants a normal life likes calmness. They like peace. And the only way they get it is when they are around you, because God is protecting you. But God says you do not deserve to be living a lie. You do not deserve to be having to deal with a fairy tale world. You don't deserve to have to be living a fantasy. For what? Like, I just feel like this person is trying to make you feel as though you have to prove something to somebody. They are the ones that feel like they have something to prove to people, because they already know, majority of the people around them know that they're in a dream world when it comes to you, and their reality is something completely different. And they laugh at them. This is somebody, people laugh at them just for the fact that they're trying to act like they're pretending. They are pretending. They're being fake. But that's not their reality. That is not who they really are. They put on a show for you, and you may feel like but it's not just for you, it's for them too. Because they want to make believe that they are the person that they present to you, but that's not them. And baby, be careful. Whoever this is, God said, don't walk, don't scoot, don't skip, don't sashay, run. Don't leap, run for it. Okay, get far away from that. This person is bonkers, okay, to be real. Bonkers. As I'm losing my voice trying to explain the nonsense that is this person's mind. Okay, it is a ball of confusion, and I cannot stress that enough. And that may be the reason that God was like, go ahead and make the video a cartoon, okay? Because this person is a cartoon character. They playing make believe, okay? They playing make-believe. But, baby, whoever you are, you ain't got time for no make-believe stories. You don't have time to be in the imagination world. You don't have time for that. I'm speaking to somebody. You look at what your life is, and you look at the reality of what your life is, and you figure out how you can change it, the things that you don't like about it, and create a world that you do like, and that will be your reality. There's no hiding who you are. It's not where you are pretending to be something that you are not. It's not a situation where you are trying to be something. This is not a fake it till you make it situation. This is somebody, whoever you are, you don't like faking the funk for nobody. You're not a fake person. You are who you are. You accept who you are. Faults and all, you real. Like, I just feel like somebody, you 100% real. You're not walking around acting fake with nobody. You're not living in no fairy tale world. You live in the real world. And once you realize that this person was being fake with you, you took a step back from them because you don't respect it. And you shouldn't. God said life is too short to be living a lie. Why should you sit there with this person in their fairy tale world where they're make-believing this and they're creating that and they make-believe this and they delusion this and all this nonsense, but in reality, they a whole different person. In reality, people laughing at y'all. In reality, people know who they really are. And that who they really are is not who they perceive themselves to be to you and to themselves. They in a fairy tale world. But that's fine. If they want to be in a fairy tale world, let them be in a fairy tale world by themselves. Okay? That is their demon that they have to battle. Since they are comfortable with the demon and they're comfortable with the things the demons bring, that is their business. God said it don't have nothing to do with you. This is somebody you don't make believe. You know, you're not a person that you live in fairy tale. You are fantasizing, oh, I want this and I want that. And you just sit around daydreaming about it all day. You put action into it. You put action into it. You are not just like, you know, how do I say it? Like, I always been a kind of person. When I say that I'm going to do something, I remember I told somebody, because I think I was putting on Facebook, I was like, I want to be great. I want to do something great with my life. And somebody asked me, what you going to do? And I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be a model. I'm going to do photo shoots every day, and I'm going to have a theme for every photo shoot. They laughed at me. Baby, when I said I wasn't lying, I wasn't playing. It wasn't a fairy tale world. I real talk was a model. I did photo shoots every day, and there was a theme for every photo shoot. I don't know like who this is for, but God said you don't sit around and make believe. You don't just sit around and daydream. You put action to it. This person, they are make-believing the life that they want, but in reality, they are living a different life, and they want you to be comfortable with that. God said, no need for that. You are a person of action. When you say, you know what, I want a house, you're not the kind of person where you're going to sit around daydreaming about having a house all day. You are actually going to put forth effort to get your money together and get your life together and get whatever you need. You don't do what you need to do to put that into action. When you say you want a car, when you say you want your dream car, you're going to put forth action to buy your dream car. You're going to put forth action to get it fixed up. And you're going to put forth action to get it the exact way you want it to. Just like, baby, I had my dream car. I wasn't playing. I said I wanted a Barbie pink car. I had two and a purple one to throw on top of that for fairy dust. So, you know, I'm like, I can relate to whoever this is. You are not a person that you are just sitting around daydreaming. You're not a person that you sit around in your own world. You don't sit around. This is not a make-believe type person. You put it into action. I said I wanted to live off grid. I drove off grid and lived off grid for a year. I wasn't playing. It wasn't a dream. It wasn't make-believe. And I don't know who needs to hear. God said, get up out of that make-believe world and don't allow this person to suck you back in there. Don't walk. Don't skip. Run away from this nightmare. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.